welcome to the Spotlight, where we feed you what's trending, break down the headlines, and talk about why it matters. I'm Zainab Oni, and today I'm not alone. I'm with Oluwasegun Ojo as my co-host. Hi, Mr. Shegun.
Hi, thank you for having me, Zainab. You're looking stunning today.
Oh, thank you. You don't look bad yourself.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
This is the Spotlight. Spotlight montage. And the Dangote Petroleum Refinery have traded words over the pricing of petrol. The dispute began after representatives of fuel marketers raised concerns over the pricing structure of petrol produced by the refinery. The marketers argued that the pricing model could distort the market and make it difficult for independent importers and distributors to compete effectively. In response, officials of the Dangote refinery dismissed the claims, insisting that its petrol pricing reflects prevailing international crude oil prices, foreign exchange realities, and operational cost. The company also maintained that local refining could ultimately reduce Nigeria's dependence on fuel imports and help stabilize supply across the country. Here is the part that actually gets me, that and I know that Nigerians are watching closely. When Dangote wanted to start refining, we thought, oh, this is ultimate standalone, there's no affiliation with the global market and everything was going to be low. But with the correlation now with the global price, what is happening? Why are we still having increase? I think that's the more reason why marketers are protesting.
The number one problem we're having crisis with the crisis now is due to the Middle East war is going on between Israel, US, and Iran. You know, Iran is an oil-producing country and is a founding member of OPEC. And so where you realize is, I think it's the fourth largest among the OPEC members. So when a crisis like this, we should expect the price of prices or the oil prices to go up, because it's affecting their production, affecting the exportation of oil prices across the globe. And in the oil market, the conflict is also affecting the prices of oil, it's affecting petrol, it's affecting diesel, and it's affecting other stuff. So we should expect the prices of these products to go up by now, because the crisis is many ships are being bombarded, are being destroyed by the forces, either by the Israel strikes or the Iran strike. And the US is also launching a massive strike on Iran. And so all these things will affect the prices, and it will affect exportation, it will affect the production. Last week on Sunday, OPEC members they had a meeting and they discussed about the output, the output, how the world is going to affect the price. But coming to the marketers and Dangote now, so the prices all this back and forth shouldn't happen, because we should expect something like this to happen. But now Dangote has challenged the marketers to go to land the port. They should go to the port and they check the price. But it's not as if they inflated the price. It's due to the crisis that is ongoing. So it's not their fault that the product has come down. But in last year, in December, during the USAI, where Dangote tried to reduce the prices, and we are all glad, we are happy that these prices came down. So something like this now, we should expect it. And our prayer is that the war should come to an end, so everything should return back to normal. So it's going to be, the price of oil should come down, so we are not going to be buying at a very high price anymore.
Yes, I understand the fact that marketers should be aware of the fact that it's not Dangote inflating these prices, it's as a result of the global war and how we are in relation.
But the challenge Dangote that the prices of Dangote is more higher than even the imported petrol. Which Dangote is now saying is not true. That look, guys, you have to go to the port and confirm the price yourself. If not, if we do increase the price, go and check, just go and verify the landing cost, the import cost, the cost, everything is there. You guys should go and verify, because the marketers has challenging that his product is, even that you have your refinery here in Nigeria, and your product is higher by 100 naira than products without the imported. Dangote is now saying, no, this thing is not true. You guys are lying. Let people go to the land depot, let's go to the port and verify the price that is true, that you verify the price is there. It's not as if Dangote refinery is inflating price.
It's okay if Dangote is not inflating price, but at the very least, for the layman that doesn't even understand, when the refinery started, we thought we were completely standing alone. For a lot of people, they didn't even know that any other price. So what is the advantage of having a local refinery and producing?
Dangote is also trying to increase its production capacity.
Okay.
So this is, it's going to be like, by this year, the number of oil we are going to produce should be within this range. By next year, it should be another range. So Dangote is trying its best to increase its production. It's trying everything to make sure the refining plant reaches maximum capacity, that you produce enough oil that Nigerian needs. That, look, guys, we don't need to import petrol any longer. What we have in this country should serve the Nigerians. There are no need for us to import petrol any longer.
Yes.
So, but there are some still, according to Dangote, according to him, they're saying that there are some people that are against his the sabotage. That called sabotage. They are sabotaging his effort to make sure that, guys, look, we don't have to import petrol any longer. We are producing enough, so it should serve Nigerians. We don't need to import petrol. So that's what Dangote is trying his effort to do.
Okay, but the issue of petrol is not even today, and I don't think it would end tomorrow.
That's always been like that.
Yes, it's always been like that.
Every year.
Yes, let's go quickly to the federal government has announced that compliance with Nigeria Education Repository and Data Bank NERD is now mandatory for graduates seeking mobilization into or exemption from National Youth Service Corps program. The disclosure was made by the Minister of Education, Tunji Alausa, during a national capacity building program for school representatives in Abuja. Under the new requirements, Nigerian graduates must upload evidence of their academic output, such as thesis, dissertations, or project reports into the NERD data bank before they can be considered for NYSC mobilization or granted exemption from the scheme. According to the minister, the policy is part of broader reforms aimed at strengthening transparency and credibility in Nigeria's education system. This is a great initiative, but I have a take. I know personally, but of course there are people who buy this certificate who don't actually go through the 4 years that we all went through and then they get certificates. Are we even sure that this NERD will catch these people? If I upload my let's say I fabricate a thesis or whatever that they said I should submit, if I post it, would they not? We don't know. Will I just not pass? Because there are a lot of people still
Zainab, do you remember do you know that there are a lot of crises going on in the education sector?
Okay.
If you can remember vividly, last year, I think, was it last year thereabout, there was a report by an investigative journalist whereby a certificate is being gotten by the man within 5 days.
Wow.
That was able to get a certificate, and he said, look, this thing is happening, that is going to verify and is going to make the claim. So it's exposed so many things in the education sector, and I give kudos to Dr. Tunji Alausa for bringing in this kind of thing, because it's going to curb a lot of crises, it's going to curb a lot of anomalies in the education sector, because whereby these guys, look, we are going to be to the NYSC, you are going to be mobilized. You have to insert your details. They will have all your record. The school you attended, I think starting from secondary school to the university level. So you are going to have your details. Not as if someone is now coming to the NYSC to get the certificate that you don't even attend to. You don't have attended any school. Whereby you see guys spending 5-4 years in the university and they try so hard to get the certificate. Not like someone will now come over and spend a few days or a few months and you get certificate in a very dubious manner.
Exactly.
So it's going to this platform is going to try and curb corruption in the education sector, whereby at least every detail of people going for mobilization should be on the portal.
Yes.
And it's not as if you are going to the electrician. It will also help in getting their details and quick mobilization. Yeah. Because we've seen a lot of situations whereby they go to the registration center and their details have been, or network or any issue have been delayed for mobilization. But now the details, all their details, or everything is already on the portal. Just to insert everything and they put it ready for mobilization. Yeah. If you are going to be exempted, it's going to be there that you are not ready, or any excuse that you are going to be given. So it should be there. So this thing will cause a lot of issues in the sector, and it's going to it's a good way of development.
It's a good
because
development.
It's going to help in the execution and make sure we have a genuine record and data.
Yeah.
So we have record of people going for NYSC, people that are being accepted. So not like we are getting a certificate or something, a crisis of getting a certificate is now coming up. So this issue, like a platform like this, should put an end to that.
Yes, that is very good. So let's just say that the federal government, or let's say the Ministry of Education, is saying if you want it, you work for it, not pay for it.
Exactly.
Not pay for it. So let's go straight to crimes now. The chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Ola Olukoyede, has revealed that more than 100 senior lawyers are currently facing corruption-related trials across various courts in Nigeria. Olukoyede disclosed this while speaking on the increasing involvement of legal practitioners in financial crimes, noting that some members of the legal profession have been accused of aiding money laundering, fraud, and other illicit financial activities. According to the EFCC chairman, the anti-graft agency remains committed to prosecuting anyone found guilty of corruption, regardless of their professional background or status in society. It also stressed the need for stronger collaboration between the Commission and professional regulatory bodies, including the Nigerian Bar Association, to uphold ethical standards within the legal profession.
Yeah, I think we need to be careful about what we say here, because so that we're not going to be sued by the lawyers in the society, because they know how reputable, how the level of this kind of people in society. We have to be careful of what you're saying. But fine, this is coming from the EFCC chairman, and he's saying, look, we have some people going on trial. They are being tried. So I think we need to wait. We need to wait until the end of their investigation, because this thing is ongoing. So they are carrying it out. So until the final result is out, they are not guilty until they are proven guilty by the court, or maybe they are charged. And I think after the investigation, they'll be charged to the court or anyway. But the judiciary should not be a den of corruption.
Yes,
should not be seen where a judge is corrupt, whereby the justice is being given to a person that is guilty, and the other, and vice versa. So the corruption should not be happening in the judiciary, and in court of law there should be a justice for a layman.
Yes.
So this is where you should get justice, not like we are giving justice to someone that they are to an offender.
Yes.
So
but let's even move a little bit away from you being very tactical and logical about this. Let's just put into the normal consideration. If they are saying that 100 people, at the very least,
I think that's a very big concern.
Yes.
Because if they are saying 100 people, that means a lot is going on.
Yes, at least 50 would be guilty.
Yes.
So where do we now put our hopes if the people that are supposed to be fighting for justice for people who have been involved in corruption?
This is a question that has been begging for an answer, because many people over the years, they've been crying out loud, no, if you take this challenge, how sure are we going to get justice?
Exactly.
Because the people are not even sure.
Exactly.
If anything happens today, they're not even sure they're going to get justice.
That's why a lot of people run away from going to court and say, what are you even going to get out of it?
Some people, so due to all this crisis that is going on in the judiciary, that people are no longer having a trust in a court of law.
Yes.
That should be a place where you get justice, and you are sure that, no, this is where I'm going to get justice. And I'll be rewarded for the action that have been taken against me. But now the otherwise is happening, because if people have been lawyers are accused of bribery, accused of corruption, they are taking bribes from even people that should be in jail.
Exactly.
So they should not be seeing, all these things should not be happening in society. But now that is happening. So I think the EFCC is actually doing a good job. I give kudos to Olukoyede. He's doing a very good job since he's been appointed by President Bola Tinubu.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's doing a great job.
Let's hope that the best result comes out of this, and that the same corruption we are fighting against does not happen while putting people in their place, and while giving judgment to these 100 people. To the foreign scene now. Iran's government has rejected suggestions by the United States that Washington should have a role in deciding who becomes the country's next leader following the death of Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei. The rejection came after U.S. President Donald Trump said in an interview that the United States should be involved in selecting Iran's next leader to ensure stability and peace in the country. Trump also reportedly dismissed the possibility of Khamenei's son's Mojtaba Khamenei succeeding his father, describing the idea as unacceptable. Responding to the comments, Iran's foreign ministry insisted that the process of choosing the country's next leader is strictly an internal matter that must be determined by the Iranian people and the country's constitutional institutions. Iranian officials stressed that no foreign government has the authority to interfere in the leadership succession of the Islamic Republic. We're going to talk about this story and a lot more. Do stay with us. Let's go on a quick break. What happened? You're still watching the Spotlight. Earlier we told you the stories of the President of the United States meddling into the leadership restoring of the Iranian people. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I think if you look at the origin of this crisis now, then if you look at Trump has been a very influential man in the crisis.
Yeah.
So he's now telling the guys that if the Iranians, anything you are going to do, I must be involved. And I don't think Trump will back away from being part of the negotiation, being part of the leader that will come on board now. Because there is a report currently ongoing that the U.S. strike was responsible for the strike that killed the former leader.
Okay.
So Trump is now ensuring ensuring that the person that will come on board to be the Iranian leader should be like his ally. Someone that you can talk to, someone you can have a cordial relationship with.
Yes.
I don't think Trump will back away from having someone who is not his ally from taking that position, because it has been saying Iran has been there have been a threat to US and to Iran, and he said this guy sponsored many attacks that led to the killing of many US citizens.
Yes.
So he's now trying to stop the crisis or trying anything that has to do with America. He's trying to protect the Americans, and Trump has already told them that the Iranians are, guys, you have to take back your country. You are ready to give back your country. It's not as if we are controlling your country or you are taking your country from you. But we want to give you a better governance whereby you have a good leader. And Trump is not going to back away from having a leader that is not from his own side. So he's going to be involved, and he's now saying the son of the former leader has been appointed to be the new leader now. Yeah. But Trump, I don't think Trump will have anything to do with him, because I don't think Trump is ready to agree with that. Yeah. So I think it's going to be from his own side. He's trying everything to have a good leader in Iran, someone he will have a relationship with, someone he can easily discuss with. Don't attack anything that is not going to be a crisis. And the former leader was accused of sponsoring the plans to build a nuclear weapon. Yeah. And Trump has been saying, no, this is a great concern, this is a great threat to yours, this is a great threat to Israel as well. Yes. So he's trying to stop them, and he's ensuring that no, the war should not be returned to crisis. Yeah. It should not experience another war again. The third world war should not happen, should not occur. We should not witness something like that. So Trump, I don't think Trump backing away from getting the appointment of the new leader. So the people that have been chosen have been pushed forward now. They are saying no. Trump is not. I don't think Trump will agree that it's.
But then I also want us to know that the people saying that they don't want Trump to even meddle in the affair, are they the actual Iranians? Because it is the Islamic Republic of the Islamic people that came to invade them and instill a lot of hard rules on them that the Iranians don't even want.
Yeah, they are Iranians. I know. They come and say there are two sides to a coin. Okay. So we have some that some people are happy that the former leader was killed. Yes. Some people are mourning that no, look, you've killed our leader and we don't want this. So those people that are supporting, there are some guys that are supporting the former leader. So those ones are saying now that Trump, we don't want to, and some other are even encouraging we need you. I know you are capable of doing this for us. Yes. So and some other guys are also saying. What happened to Venezuela should not happen to us. We will not take that. Exactly. So this is what they are trying to avoid. That you can't come and rule over us. We are a country. We are a sovereign country. So we should not have an international influence. We don't have anything to do with exactly. But Trump is ensuring no. We have to
whatever Trump is saying is not even or doing is not even for the Iranians. It's for himself to protect his own citizen and for him to have people ruling over. But the sides that we want to take now is what we don't know, because what we are declaring is peace.
It's peace. Absolutely.
Peace. So we don't know what side to take exactly. Yes, whatever one that will work for the people of Iran and will not cause any more harm, any more missile strikes and attacks. And then I know also disturb our own field here.
Yes, we don't want to war anymore.
Yes, exactly. All right.
If you look at it, the Russia and the Ukraine war is also ongoing, which is affecting the oil price. Yes. So it's affecting a lot of things. So now this one, the Middle East war is now coming on board. Another big concern.
It's very concerning.
I think the solution that they should even find a way to, over 4 years now, they've not been able to end the war between Russia and Ukraine. So that should be the priority that should be end first. Now another one is coming on board. Yeah. This is a very big concern.
It's a big concern. Let's move on to sports now. The Women's Africa Cup of Nations, originally scheduled to start on 17 March 2026 in Morocco, has been postponed to take place from 25 July to 16 August 2026. CAF announced this change less than 2 weeks before kickoff, while some earlier reports before this official CAF announcement suggested that the Moroccan Football Federation had requested a postponement because of logistical challenges. The CAF statement itself did not explicitly say it was at Morocco's request. It simply cited unforeseen circumstances. What do you mean by unforeseen?
The word unforeseen is something like that was unexpected. They didn't anticipate it. Yes. Something that is not forthcoming. They didn't expect it that is coming. But what precisely is not forthcoming? Because this thing something that has been assigned to Morocco since 2024.
It's 2024.
So why are they not saying it now? Why are they not? If Morocco is not able to host the tournament, they should be given to another country.
Exactly.
Should be given to another country to host it. I think last year South Africa made a bid to host it, but later they denied that they didn't have a plan for it. Maybe if Morocco is not ready, they should look at another country, because many players, they are disappointed now.
Who will be disappointed?
Who will be disappointed? Because they were already prepared. They were set to go. They were set. The tournament was supposed to start by March 17, but now they are being postponed to July. That's a very big far away.
It's a far away thing. And I believe that even if there are actually things that happened along the line, we cannot prevail. But there is a word called accountability.
Yes.
There is nothing like saying unforeseen circumstances. Okay, unforeseen, but what exactly happened? You have to tell us.
To the tournament.
Players are prepared. They're
not sitting into July. I think many people would have even lost interest, because the World Cup, the FIFA World Cup will start in June.
Can you imagine?
And many people will be watching that. Well, are you not going to divert attention to Morocco? People will have lost interest.
It is so sad, and it is very unfair. Yes. Accountability is the word. We need to know what happened, why it happened, and it's not supposed to just be a sudden thing that will happen. 12 days 12 days to the match.
Because Morocco, they hosted AFCON. So why the problem now? We shouldn't have
the morale is lost.
It's lost.
Still in sports, but in foreign, United States President Donald Trump has hosted Argentine football superstar Lionel Messi and members of Inter Miami at the White House in Washington, D.C. in honor of the club's victory in the 2025 Major League Soccer Cup. The ceremony celebrated Inter Miami's historic triumph in the 2025 MLS Cup final, where the club defeated the Vancouver Whitecaps to secure the championship title. The victory marked the club's first MLS title and further cemented Messi's impact since joining the team in 2023. During the event, President Trump praised Messi as one of the greatest players in football history and commended the Inter Miami squad for raising the profile of the sport in the United States. Standing beside the Argentine captain and team officials, Trump described the visit as a historic moment, noting that it was the first and American president had formally welcomed Messi to the White House.
Well, the whole thing now is coming from Trump, and Trump even threw a jab at the immediate past president, Joe Biden, and he said, look, this we honor Messi last year, and he didn't come. So he was glad. I was glad to see Messi coming in. Welcome to the White House, and he congratulated them for winning the MLS title. And Messi also won the MLS Player of the Season last season. He did very well for the club. They were able to reach the quarterfinal of the other League Cup, but because before they were eliminated. So it's a very big hosting by President Trump, because a team owned by a former England midfielder, David Beckham. So it's a big, very, very big hosting by Trump, and even throwing a jab that President Biden was not able to host them last year, was not able to do anything. Trump has been someone like that. And he also commended Messi. I didn't watch you, but I think I saw. I was able to watch Pele. So he now say maybe Messi is better than Pele or no, but he's saying Messi is a fantastic footballer. He also commended Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a very big footballer as well.
All right. So congratulations to Inter Miami, of course. We'll go on a quick break now. When we return, we'll take you to the world of entertainment. Stay tuned. We're going to entertainment. Welcome back, of course. But there's a video that Mr. Shepard just brought to my notice of pastors praying for the U.S. President Donald Trump, and he said he wanted to speak about it in relation to what we just finished speaking about. So let's talk about it.
This is something that many people are not even open to see, because I mean the crisis going on in Israel and Iran, and it's always involved U.S. That look, Trump is not being prayed for by pastors.
Yes.
But is it that the president needs prayers? So this is what we don't even know.
You cause war, and then you need prayers. At least.
But regardless, I think Trump is a good Christian, because we can see how he's been condemning the attacks on Christians in Nigeria. So he's been condemning the attacks and saying, look, guys, you guys are terrorists. You don't have to attack. You are attacking Christians. That's why he sent a delegation to Nigeria to come and verify. And there's a report going on, and they've submitted the report to President Trump to look at it, and there are a lot of recommendations. So Trump is a Christian. He's a good Christian.
Mr. Chairman, tell me, you like Trump? No, you've been talking about, you like him. Then taking us back to Trump, praying, like you like this man.
I don't dislike him. I don't dislike him. I can't deny it.
Okay, great.
I can't deny it. I can't deny it.
You can't deny that you like Trump. See, can't you just say it in what do you like?
I'm not denying the fact that it's maybe someone that I cherish or not, but I'm still saying. But I'm still saying he's not like he's not a bad man. He's not a bad person.
Yeah.
I remember he's the most powerful man in the world.
Okay.
So when it comes to an issue like this, maybe it's a powerful man will also need prayers.
Okay.
So that's why he's being asked to be prayed for. And the guys came to the White House, the pastors, they came to the White House and prayed for him. So maybe or not. Maybe invited them on. He didn't invite them.
Okay.
We are not sure about that, but. I don't know what's behind this motive of the prayers.
Continue to give our president the strength that he needs to lead our great nation as we come back to one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We pray your heavenly blessing upon him in Jesus' name. Amen. We are honored to come before your presence today, lifting up the arms of our president. We pray for your continued blessing.
These prayers, including your favorite President Donald Trump. In entertainment, Grammy-winning Beninese singer Angélique Kidjo has announced a new studio album titled Hope, which will feature collaborations with Nigerian Afrobeat stars Davido and Ayra Starr. Kidjo revealed that the upcoming project will celebrate African creativity and highlights the growing global influence of Afrobeats and other contemporary African music styles. According to the legendary singer, the album blends traditional African rhythms with modern sounds while carrying a strong message of resilience, unity, and optimism. The inclusion of Davido and Ayra Starr, I believe this was strategically picked to attract the younger audience.
Yes.
To attract the younger audience because not okay. Let me have
because the video has a great influence on Ayra Starr as well. So you expect something like this to come up. So Angélique Kidjo, we have a point for and we have a reason behind our selection. So we don't know.
I'm really looking forward to the release because these are one of my favorite musicians of all time. I can sing Davido's and Ayra Starr's music non-stop all through the day.
Their songs are attracting large number of audience.
And with Ayra Starr's new collaboration with the foreign music industry now, it's going to really blow up. Yes, we're really looking forward to this. And it has been a beautiful show. On that note, it has really been a beautiful show, and on that note, we've come to the end of today's show. Join the conversation by commenting if you have different opinions or additions, and we'll make sure to spotlight your view on the program on Monday because, of course, we don't have the show on weekends. And before I leave, we would like to wish women out there struggling to make ends meet, putting their voice out there, would like to wish them a happy International Women's Day because Sunday is Women's Day, of course.
Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day. You can also follow us on our social media platforms at africanews24.tv to stay informed and ahead. I'm Zainab Oyeni.
I'm Shegun Ojo.
Let's meet on Monday.